The 5 Pillars of Islam. The 5 Pillars of Islam are the most important rules for devout Muslims and are taken for granted by many. These include the public profession of faith, daily ritual prayer, social donation, fasting during Ramadan, and the pilgrimage to Mecca. The profession of faith.
I testify that there is no God but Allah and that Muhammad is his messenger.
The confession should be recited with conviction in order to make clear the feeling of belonging to Islam. The public recitation of the formula forms the first pillar. It is also an integral part of every ritual prayer. The profession of faith is also called Shahada. The prayer. A Muslim should pray 5 times a day, at dawn before sunrise, after the sun has reached its highest point, between midday and evening, between sunset and dusk, and in the darkness before dawn. Prayer is not allowed during sunrise and sunset, nor when the sun is at its highest point. In exceptional cases, for example when traveling, 2 prayers may be combined so that prayers only have to be said 3 times a day. Muslims pray in the direction of Mecca, with each prayer taking no longer than a few minutes. They make certain movements such as bowing, standing, sitting, or prostrating. The ritual cleansing, wudu, required for Islamic prayer includes washing the face, hands, and feet. The fast. A Muslim should fast for around 30 days during the month of Ramadan. Ramadan has a special meaning for Muslims. During this month, the Quran was sent down as guidance for people. This period should be understood as a month of inner reflection and contemplation for each individual Muslim. From dawn to sunset, for example, it is forbidden to eat, drink, smoke, or to make love.
Yes!
Sick people, breastfeeding women, and travelers, for example, are exempt from fasting, but should make up for it later. Young children do not usually fast either. Eid al-Fitr, one of the 2 most important festivals in Islam, is celebrated at the end of Ramadan. Compulsory social contribution. One of the 5 pillars of Islam is support for the needy, also known as zakat. Muslims who are not themselves heavily indebted or living below the subsistence level are generally expected to donate 2.5% of their dormant net capital assets. Dormant assets include cash, jewelry, and rental income. A Muslim must be in possession of these assets for at least 1 lunar year. The amount of zakat varies depending on the property. The pilgrimage to Mecca. Muslims should make a pilgrimage to Mecca once in their lives if they are physically and financially able to do so. Every year in the 12th month of the Islamic calendar, up to 3 million Muslims meet in Mecca and circle the Kaaba, an important shrine of Islam, 7 times. Muslims believe that this is a remnant of the original temple. The men wear particularly simple clothing during the pilgrimage so as not to show social differences. Everyone should be equal before Allah. The pilgrimage is called Hajj. Haji is the honorary title for Muslims who have completed the journey. The end of the pilgrimage is celebrated on a grand scale. It is the most important festival in Islam.